Let's take a look at the chord changes for East of the Sun by Brooks Bowman. There's a little interesting, sad story with the songwriter here, Brooks Bowman. Apparently he wrote and copyrighted the tune in 1934. And I was watching Frank Vignola Guitar Night from New York City a few days ago. It's from last Wednesday. And I think the man's name is James Chula. He's the guitarist with Wynton Marsalis Orchestra at Lincoln Center. And he was talking about Brooks Bowman. And he said he got to a point where he was wondering, why are there no other great tunes by this guy? He wrote East of the Sun. So it seems that at some point around this time, I guess, he got a contract in Hollywood to score movies or movie musicals or something to do with music. And in the car on the way out to California, to Hollywood, he died in an accident. So one of those sad stories, but he wrote a great tune. All kinds of great versions, Ella Fitzgerald, Frank Sinatra, Diana Krall, Johnny Smith, the guitarist. So check it out if you don't know the tune. Let's walk through the chord changes. So we're going to have one measure, G major 7. It's in the key of G. Then C7 for a measure, B minor 7 for a measure, E7 for a measure, A minor 7 for 2 measures, C minor 6 for 2 measures, back to A minor 7 for 2, no, for 1, I'm sorry, to D7, F sharp half diminished to B7, to E minor 7, A7, a second A7, A minor 7, D7, starting again, G major 7, C7, B minor 7, E7, A minor 7, 2 measures, C minor 6, 2 measures, A minor 7 with G in the bass, F sharp half diminished, B7, E minor 7, A7, A minor 7, C minor 6, D7, B minor 7, E7, B flat minor 7, E flat 7, A minor 7, D7, G, C minor, G. Just walk quickly through the melody. I'll try to make it so it's kind of clear and obvious. You may know it already. Sorry, that note should be. Okay, and then just for a change, just going to walk through some arpeggio ideas, playing the chord tones out of each chord. So we're going to slow it down. The first chord is G major 7. So let's start on the 7th, the F sharp. Next chord is C7. Next chord is B minor 7. E7. A minor 7 is next. C minor 6. Back to A minor 7, D7, F sharp half diminished, and then to B7, That should have been quicker because it's 2 beats each. 2 beats on the F sharp half diminished, 2 beats on the B7. Now, E minor 7, A7, A minor 7, G, and we're back at the top. So let's keep going. G major 7, B minor 7, A minor 7, C minor 6, A minor 7, F sharp half diminished. Okay, and that's the quick one. So I always screw that one up, but it's F sharp half diminished for 2, B7 for 2. I'm just going to stay on the F sharp half diminished for a whole measure, and it should work. Now, E minor, A7, A minor 7, and then C minor 6. Okay, so that line was too long because it's C minor 6 for 2 beats and D7 for 2 beats. Yeah, so that's me trying to go from C minor 6 to B minor 7 to B flat minor 7, A minor 7 to D7 to G. Hopefully that's helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. I like the tune, I'm just learning it. Another idea that I also touched on last time was, even though we just walked through arpeggios, and it's really good exercise to do that, to kind of master more of the fretboard and to get more familiar with what chord tones are in what chords and what connections you can make. The experiment I've been doing recently is I've just been playing the chords and either humming or whistling some kind of a melody that I make up myself. And it's a lot of fun. I mean, I'm not saying they're great melodies, they're not, but at least I feel like I'm playing music and I'm not just, you know, manipulating my fingers with memorized patterns. So what I came up with on this one is let me try that again. Like this one. A little syncopation. So yeah, try it if you haven't tried it before. Just play the chords repetitively over and over through the whole tune. And just start humming something or whistling something or just make up words or syllables. Again, it's a lot of fun. And sad to say, I think it's a lot more musical when I do that, even though it may be super simple. But it's more musical than when I do my usual thing, which is You know, we all play our memorized patterns. Anyway, have fun. Keep practicing. Stay well. And subscribe if you haven't. Throw me a like if you found it useful. Otherwise, have a great day. Talk to you soon.